Parker Lewin, University of Minnesota recruit. So the game is starting a little late. We did have some Orono bus issues, so thank you for your patience, and I appreciate you tuning in as always. Kind of a nice night here, actually, relatively speaking, I suppose, compared to all the rest of the games. It's a balmy 45 down here at Chaska Athletic Park. I've only got a couple layers of clothing on instead of the 3 or 4 that I've had for all the earlier games this season. Waiting for that weather to break. Chaska's lineup is fairly standard here. We're going to go Carver Miller leading off and pitching. Nolan Kemp moving up from the 5 spot to the 2 spot, starting in left field. Drew Benson at first. Dane McNaughton behind the dish tonight. Henry Bushy at third. Maddox Foss at short. Riley Killian in right. Nick Ekstrom DHing, and Tommy Hansen playing center field. First pitch is a fastball 4-seamer that missed outside. Brad Walker, the shortstop, and digging in for the Warriors. There's another fastball that just missed. 2-0 now to Walker. I know we had the late start, but Carver typically works fairly quickly here, so if we can move this game along. That one missed up and in. 3-0 now already to Walker. Walker, the shortstop for Orono, is getting looked at by Illinois as well as a couple other Big Ten teams. There's a fastball in for a strike. 3-1 now for Walker. Three-one pitch fouled off down the right field line. That's going to sneak out of play. 3-2 count now. Carver Miller doing a nice job of battling back in this opening at bat. Busy week for the Hawks. Tomorrow night they play at Wayzata. There's a 4-seamer in for strike 3. Carver Miller starting the game off with a K. That brings up Charlie Olson, second baseman. Good start there for Carver. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's going to be in for no. Oh. Must have snuck a little bit inside. That 4-seamer tailed just off the plate. 1-0 count. I mentioned Wayzata tomorrow, then St. Louis Park Wednesday. That fastball missed up and over the zone. Then we're right back here on the 6th. That's Friday. Bloomington Jefferson, 7 o'clock tip off. And then we're back here again on Saturday at 3 o'clock. We take on Lakeville North. Carver starting both of the first at-bats 3-0 here. Is that fastball missed as well? See if he can settle down a bit. There it is, in for a strike, 4-seamer. Carver's got the 4-seamer. Like I said, it does have good movement at the end. Little tail to it. There's another one fouled directly back at me. So 3-2 again here for Carver. As I mentioned, Chaska dropped the game on Friday night and just couldn't get any runs across the plate. They had a couple situations that looked good. There's strike 3 for Carver as he paints the outside corner. Nice start here for the senior.
Batting third for Orono, Parker Lewin.
That brings up the pitcher, Parker Lewin. As I mentioned, he's heading to the University of Minnesota next year. Chaska in their own right has got several guys going to different colleges, continuing to play. Carver on the hill, he's going to head to Nebraska. Talked with him a little bit before the game. He said he might play a little bit of club ball, but doesn't plan on pursuing athletics after high school. He's had a heck of a career as a Hawk. A little different situation there. The batter called for time, wasn't granted it, and he took a strike. He's calling for time again here. Let's see if that'll give him. Yep, they gave it to him that time. So here's the 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled back up over the grandstand and out of play. 1-2 now for Lewin. Yeah, the Hawks have just kind of struggled to score runs. They've definitely had the base runners. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Carver Miller. starts it off with 3 straight strikeouts, getting behind the first 2 batters, but battled back, and we're right back in it. So we'll be back here for the bottom half of the first, and we'll key to the Rome Team Realty, keys to the game after this quick break.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome Team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome Team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome Team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks.
We're back here for the bottom half of the first after Carver Miller went 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts, and we're going to dive right into the Rome Team Real Estate Keys to the Game. Tonight's keys to the game are, of course, brought to you by the Rome Team Realty at Edina Realty. If you're looking for keys to a new home, let the Rome Team use their expansive network to find your new home. Go to www.rometeamrealestate.com to get in touch with Emily or Jan. The first key is refocus. Friday night, the Hawks once again struggled offensively. Although they out-hit Chanhassen 7-3, 2 critical errors in the third inning proved to be the difference, and the Storm capitalized. Key number 2 is you got to stay positive. Despite the 2-game losing streak, Chaska can take some positives from those losses, including the loss to crosstown rival. They had their chances to win the game, but they did only give up 3 hits. Chaska's done a good job of pitching and playing defense. They had a couple costly errors, but they look to bounce back here tonight against the Warriors. So hopefully we can see a few runs cross the plate here. Chaska can kind of get into a little bit of a rhythm as they stay busy this week. As I mentioned, 5 games. So test the pitching depth on this team.
Lead off for your Chaska Hawks, number 4, Carver Miller.
So we're getting back into the action here. As I mentioned, Parker Lewin is on the hill for the Warriors. Carver Miller, of course, leading off for the Hawks here. Looking to help himself out, maybe get himself some runs. Standard depth across the board, no shifts for Orono as Miller takes that first pitch and drives it to deep left field. Nice running catch there by the left fielder. That's Josh DeLang. Carver thought he had himself extra bases. Didn't quite get enough of it, though. DeLang made a nice sprinting catch. A little over-the-shoulder catch. That's kind of how the Hawks season has gone so far. Good opening at bat. Nice, strong swing. Got a lot of it, just not quite enough. Brings up Nolan Kemp. If you're watching at home, Kemper's got a different bat that he's using this week. Broke his last one. Talking to him before the game, he said he felt comfortable with the new bat, so looking forward to using it. Curveball in for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Kemper took that one for a ball, just missed the outside corner. Nolan's had a great year so far. I was talking with his dad, Chad, a little bit before the game started. The curveball gets a swing and miss. Nolan's heading to St. Thomas next year. He'll be pitching for the Tommies. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Lewin. Off-speed pitch hammered into left center field, and that's going to find a gap. Get on your horse, Kemper. Kemper's round first. He's heading to second. He'll hold up there. 2 hard hit balls for the Hawks to start this game off. Just what the doctor ordered.
Now batting number 7, Drew Benson.
Kemper's had himself one heck of a year, whether it's on the hill or actually at the plate. He's been very successful as well, leading the Hawks in extra base hits. It brings up Drew Benson. Drew hammers the first pitch, and it's going to carry out a play down the right field side. Good contact for the Hawks so far in this game. It's going to lead to a little mound visit It's catcher Eli McCown going out to check on Parker Lewin. Lewin's got a four-seamer in the high 70s, low 80s. He will throw a curveball as well. He peeks back at Kemper and delivers. That one's hit hard down the left field side. Nice hands over there by the third base coach. He fires it back to the pitcher. Of course, Brandon Arnold down there making that one-handed grab. So 0-2 now for Benson. Lewin sets and delivers. Check swing, he didn't go. 1-2 now. Underrated aspect of Drew's game is how good he is with situational hitting. He's just as comfortable with an 0-0 count as he is being down 0-2. Knows how to change his approach. He's a very smart young hitter. That curveball catches the outside corner. Might have been a little bit outside. I think Drew would probably agree with me. But he's going to take a seat. That brings up the Magic Man, Dane McNaughton. Dane's had a solid year so far, moving into the 4-hole. Little bit of a gap here on the right side as the second baseman for Orono is Holden Kemper there. Like to see a little slap hit, a single over to the right side. Fastball catches the outside edge. 0-1 now for McNaughton. Kemper with a decent lead. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball fouled straight back. Oh, 2 now for McNaughton. Back to standard depth for the second baseman for Orono. Wind won't be too much of an issue. It is blowing slightly out to center field, but it's a fairly calm night here at Athletic Park. Lewin steps off the mound. So Lewin working from the stretch, peeks back at Kemper. Kemper takes off. And that ball's popped up down the left field side. A lot of room over there. And nice play again by DeLange. DeLange had himself a nice little inning, and the Hawks are retired after the double from Nolan Kemp. No runs scored. We'll be right back here for the second inning on CHBN.
Bank Vista has hit it out of the park while helping small businesses. Bank Vista is honored to share they have been named Minnesota SBA Leader of the Year for 5 years running. In those 5 years, they have helped hundreds of businesses, resulting in thousands of local jobs and economic growth. Bank smart, bank local, Bank Vista. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A fly, smaller name horizon, but there's so many rifles, my son's in a body that can take half of those bodies and make a block. I'm on top of the deck, just to look a giant dead in his eye. I break, I fall, I crawl. I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. Been the rain through my era, so even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive.
Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with food and drink. Stop by before or after the game. They have an on-site kitchen with pizzas, Bavarian pretzels, and other delicious food. They're also the perfect venue for your next business or family event. That's Schramm House in Chaska.
We're back here for the top half of the second inning. Still 0-0 Chaska Orono. Chaska's got the lead in hits, though, after that Nolan Kemp double.
Leading off the top of the second inning, Marco Cibola, number 9. Number 17.
Carver Miller fell behind both the first two hitters of the game, but ended up striking out the side. He's working quickly here again. Draws a foul ball down the left field line, out of play. Marco Cipla, the right fielder for the Warriors, digging in. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Carver. Off-speed curveball, gets a swing and a miss. First off-speed stuff we've seen from Carver so far tonight. He definitely has that ability. Here's the 0-2. Strike three, Carver Miller. 4 up, 4 down, 4 Ks. Have yourself a night, buddy.
Now batting from the Spartans, number 13, Brady McPherson.
Carver's got 2 starts on the year already, this being his 3rd. Didn't have a lot of strikeouts in either one of those, but he was very successful. Nobody really hits Carver hard. Here's a little check swing. Foul ball. 0-1 now to Brady McPherson, the first baseman for the Warriors. Carver working from the windup. Gets a check swing. I think he went, and he did. 0-2 now for McPherson. Carver's got a Warriors mentality on the mound. He goes out there, extremely competitive kid. And when he gets cooking like he is right now, he lets the confidence roll. That's 5 up, 5 down, 5 Ks for Carver Miller.
Number 16, Josh DeLang.
That's Josh DeLang now digging in for Orono. He flashed the leather a little bit in the first inning, had a nice over-the-shoulder catch, and another catch that was in foul territory. Ended the Hawks inning. That fastball looked to catch the outside edge, but we're not going to get the call there. 1-0. That one, same spot, in for a strike this time, though. 1-1 now to DeLang. Here's the 1-1 pitch. DeLang flailed at it, lined it down the right field line. Not quite out of play, but a foul. 1-2 now. I'd like to see a bender maybe get 6 up, 6 down. Carver wasting no time. There it is, the bender for strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Carver Miller.
No hits, no runs, and no errors.
So we'll be back here for the bottom half of the second as the Hawks look to break this tie. Still 0-0, Chaska Orono on CHBN.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks.
So we're back here on CHBN. Henry Bushy digging in for the Hawks. He takes the first pitch inside 1-0. Lewin with a curveball in for a strike, evening the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Lewin. Curveball, that one misses on the outside edge. Henry's had a nice start to the season for the Hawks here. Takes that one up and then almost Ward on the shoulder. 3-1 now to Bushy. And there's a walk. Good job there by Bushy, nice patience. Laid off a curveball, low and away. Earned himself a trip to first.
Now batting number 2, Maddox Foss.
So that brings up Maddox Foss, shortstop for the Hawks. Here's the pitch. Fastball missed inside. 1-0. Maddox, like Nolan Kemp, had to switch up bats. You see he's got the Dean Marini in his hands now. Said he feels comfortable with it as he waits for the new bat to arrive. There's the 1-0. Foss scored up to bunt there, pulled it back just in time. That one missed low and in the dirt. So 2-0 now. Foss giving the third baseman for Orono a little something to think about. He's playing a couple steps in. Good lead for Dane over at 1, and there's another ball. 3-0 now to Maddox. Talking with the coaching staff a little bit before the game, they just got to manufacture runs. They've had the base runners. It's just about getting them around to plate them. There's a strike on the inside half. 3-1 now to Maddox. Looks like Foss busted out the old school pinstripe socks. So 3-1 now for Parker Lewin on the hill for the Warriors. Working from the stretch, fires it over to 1. Almost got Dane McNaughton, or no, excuse me, that's Bushy over there. Almost got Bushy. Bushy was able to dive back under the tag. Here's the 3-1 set and delivery. Fastball catches the bottom half of the zone. Full count now for Foss. Foss looking down the line to Coach Arnold, getting his marching orders. Bushy dives back again just under the tag. Lewin's got a decent move for a righty over to first. Chaska has been extremely aggressive on the base paths this year, and it's not something I expect them to slow down anytime soon. They do have a lot of team speed, and the runner takes off. Curveball misses. So Bushy slides in with not even necessary. Foss earns himself a walk. So that's going to bring up Riley Killian, right fielder for the Hawks, a senior. Foss out there, Bushy out there, both with good speed, both with very good leads. Corners are in for Orono. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Killian squares up, pops it up, and the bunt goes foul. So our umpire tonight doing a little home plate maintenance during the little mini break. 0-1 now to Killian. Lewin gets his pitch, peeks back at Bushy. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled back up and over the grandstand. 0-2 now for Killy. Chaska's found themselves in this situation so many times this year. Runners on base and nobody out, and they haven't been able to do too much with it, so it'd be really encouraging to score a run or two here. Fastball missed on the outside edge. 1-2 now for Riley. Riley's been the primary right fielder for the Hawks so far this year. Sprinkle in Carson Atterbury a little bit. 1-2 curveball. Check swing. He held off. Runner stayed put. Two and two now for Kelly. Infield back to standard depth with 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Fastball in for strike 3.
Now batting, number 14, Nick Ekstrom.
So Killian retired by that fastball, brings up Eck. Nick Ekstrom, catcher and DH for the Hawks. Big situation here for Ekstrom. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed low and in the dirt. Runners stay put. Good job by the catcher. That is Eli McCown blocking that one. Temperatures starting to drop with the late start and the overcast weather. We didn't really have any sun issues down here at Athletic Park. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball. Catches the outside corner, gets a swing and miss. 1-1 now for Ekstrom. Decent sized crowd here tonight. Talked with Coach Dale Welter before the game a little bit, as well as John Seifert, longtime Cubbies coach. Runners take off. Ball hammered into center field. Looks like our center fielder's underneath is Jack Lewin, and he is. He makes the catch to retire Ekstrom.
Now batting, number 22, Thomas Hansen.
So that brings up Tommy Bones Hansen. Chaska started the inning off with 2 straight walks and hasn't been able to move anybody over. Big at bat here for Tommy. Lewin shakes off his catcher. Now he gets his pitch. And here we go. Curveball missed low and in. One and 0 now for Tommy Hansen, the Hawks center fielder. Lewin peeking back at Bushy and sets and delivers. Catches the outside corner. In for a strike, 1-1. I was talking with a few players before the game. They said they've only been able to have 1 outside practice so far this year, and it's probably one of the primary reasons for their hitting woes. This is the 1-1 pitch. That one misses low. 2-1 now for Bones. Lewin gets his pitch and delivers. It's a 4-seamer that caught the outside half. 2-2 now for Tommy Hansen. Two balls, 2 strikes, and here's the pitch. Curveball. Tommy Hansen takes that on the inside half. Tommy's a gritty player. No problem sitting in there to wear a curveball to move a runner around. So 3-2 now, 2 outs. Runners will be taken off on the pitch. There they go. Tommy hits that one hard into right field. Might have gotten underneath it a little bit. And the right fielder drifts back and makes the play. That was Marcos Cipolla for the Warriors. So Chaska strands 2 as we head into the 3rd inning. Hawks 0, Warriors 0. We'll be right back here on CHBN.
Cause
Cuzzy's Brick House in Chaska is the ideal spot to meet up with family and friends for great food. Watch the big game on 13 HD TVs. Extensive menu features wood fire pizza, chops, ribs, steak, pasta, charbroiled burgers, sandwiches, daily specials, full breakfast menu on the weekend, and country cooking. Cuzzy's Brick House is perfect for large groups, sports teams, or special occasions. Visit Cuzzies.com or join us at Cuzzy's Brick House on Old Highway 212 in Chaska.
This is David and Goliath. View me as a fly, smaller name horizon, but there's so many rivals. My son's in a body that can take half of those bodies and make a block. I'm on top of the dead, just to look a giant dead in his eye. I break, I fall, I crawl. I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. Bring the rain through my era, so even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive.
Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with food and drink. Stop by before or after the game. They have an on-site kitchen with pizzas, Bavarian pretzels, and other delicious food. They're also the perfect venue for your next business or family event. That's Schramm House in Chaska.
We're back here on CHBN for the third inning. Carver Miller back on the bump here for the Hawks after going 6 up, 6 down with 6 strikeouts. Gets a strike there, a swinging strike. That was Oliver Stevenson, the third baseman for the Warriors. Carver continuing to work quick. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball barely missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2 now. And there's swinging strike 3. 7 up, 7 down, 7 Ks for Carver Miller.
Now batting number 12, Eli McCown.
That brings up Eli McCown, the catcher for the Warriors. Eli's made a couple nice plays behind the plate already so far here tonight. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in for a strike. Carver's found his rhythm. The 0-1 pitch to McCown. Curveball missed low and away. There's a 1-1 pitch. Laced into right field, hit hard. Handled by Killian out and right, snuck past Hansen. So Orono has a hit now.
Now batting number 22, Jack Lewin.
Was Eli McCown. Caught one on the laces and sent it into right field. One down brings up center fielder Jack Lewin. A slight delay here. Looks like we're going to get a runner for the catcher, Eli McCown. That runner is going to be Levi Miller, number 5 for Orono. So Miller working from the stretch for the first time so far tonight. 0-0 pitch. Fastball just missed. One and 0 now. That fastball missed up in the zone. Temperature dropping a little bit here at Athletic. There's a fastball up in the zone, gets a swing and miss. Snap throw from McNaughton down to first, and Benson puts a tag on. It is a little late, though. Levi Miller dived back in safe. Miller gets his pitch, and here we go. Bunt Bunt from Lewin, moves the runner over to second. Lewin is retired. Nice play by Carver Miller to field it, flip it over to Benson to retire Lewin. That does put a runner in scoring position now for Orono. Brings up Brad Walker. Shortstop, struck out in his first at bat after getting ahead 3-0 in the count. So 2 down here. Carver gets his pitch, peeks back at second, and delivers. Tapper to the third base side, handled by Bushy. Nice running throw. Good play there by Bushy to field that one on the run and deliver a strike over to Benson. So Chaska sneaks out of that one, even though there was a runner on second. We'll be back here for the bottom half of the third as the Hawks look to break the tie at 0-0.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks!
Back here on CHBN, Carver Miller leading off here for the Hawks. Hoping to help himself out. He roped a line drive to left field in his first at-bat. But DeLang made a nice running catch to retire Carver. He looks to hopefully help himself out here, like I said. Lewin on the bump, misses with a curveball, 1-0. Carver started off this game with 7 straight strikeouts. He fouls that one off out of plate on the left field line. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Caught off the end of the barrel, flared out to center field, or excuse me, hit to short. Brad Walker there to make the play. So after that fly out to short, brings up Nolan Kemp. Kemper started the Hawks off with a double in the first, wasn't able to get across the plate though. There's a nice hard hit ball up the middle, and there's another hit for Nolan Kemp.
Number 7, Drew Benson.
Kemper really has had a great year, whether it's at the plate or on the hill for the Hawks. That brings up Drew Benson with 1 out. See if Drew can find a gap here and let Nolan run. Kemper does have above average speed. Played defensive back for the Hawks football team. He's going to stay put for that one though. Thought about it later, but there's a fastball that missed low and in outside the zone. 1-0 now for Benson. Wouldn't be shocked to see Kemper take off here. Lewin peeks over at 1 and delivers. That one missed low as well. 2-0 now for Drew. So 2-0. Lewin sets and delivers. Caught the edge with a curveball. 2-1 now for Benson. Benson does have great great power to both gaps. Very quiet swing. Lets his wrists and hands do a lot of the work. Kemper dives back to 1 on a quick snap throw. He's in safe. Another snap throw. Kemper in safe again. Kemper not shortening up the lead at all. Lewin steps off. Nolan giving him all sorts of issues over there up first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Kemper takes off. Fastball missed. Snuck past the catcher. So Nolan's in safe. No throw. Big spot here for Drew Benson. 3-1 count, 1 down. Nolan Kemp with good speed at second. Anything that finds grass in the outfield should plate him. So 3-1 now for Lewin. He peeks back at second. And delivers. Little flare hit into center field, and that's going to drop. Nolan had to freeze on that play, so he won't score. Nice piece of hitting there for Benson. So Benson at first, Nolan Kemp at third. That brings up the magic man, Dane McNaughton. Back-to-back singles for the Hawks. McNaughton flew out to left field in his first at-bat. Benson does have really good speed, specifically for a first baseman over at first. Wouldn't be shocked to see him take off. He stays put, but the ball sneaks past the catcher. Kemper's coming in, and he's going to score. Sliding in, the Hawks get their first run and take a 1-0 lead over the Warriors. Benson moves to second on the pass ball. Talked about how difficult it's been for the Hawks to manufacture runs. That was a nice job there to go out and grab the lead. So 1-0 now. Lewin peeks back at Benson and delivers. Fastball missed low and away. 2-0 now for McNaughton. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one missed low and away as well. 3-0 now for McNaughton. Twins are winning in the bottom of the 7th. Up 2-1 over the Orioles currently. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball in for a swing and strike. So no red light there for McNaughton. Aggressive coaching for the Hawks. 3-1 now for Dane. Lewin peeks back and delivers. That one missed outside. So the Hawks have another one aboard.
Now batting number 20, Henry Bushy.
So after that McNaughton walk, it brings up Henry Bushy. Bushy walked in his first at-bat. With McNaughton catching, we got Carson Atterbury on to run. Carson's got electric speed. You'll see him in the outfield a little bit here for the Hawks. Very good athlete. Slot wide receiver for the football squad as well. He's going to take an aggressive lead at first. So here we go. Lewin 0-0 to Bushy. Hit hard to left field. DeLang giving chase. He makes a one-handed catch. Both runners retreat back to the bases.
Now adding number 2, Maddox Foss.
So Bushy flies out in his first pitch. And that'll bring up Maddox Foss, shortstop for the Hawks. Foss walked in his first at-bat. 0-0 pitch is a curveball, and it's going to be in for strike one. Lewin sets and delivers. Curveball, that one hit into the gap. Right fielder and center fielder giving chase, and that's right fielder Cipolla that makes the play, and the Hawks are retired, but not before they gain the lead. Chaska leads 1-0 as we head into the fourth inning here on CHPN. We'll be right back.
Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with food and drink. Stop by before or after the game. They have an on-site kitchen with pizzas, Bavarian pretzels, and other delicious food. They're also the perfect venue for your next business or family event. That's Schramm House in Chaska.
Bank Vista has hit it out of the park while helping small businesses. Bank Vista is honored to share they have been named Minnesota SBA Leader of the Year for 5 years running. In those 5 years, they have helped hundreds of businesses, resulting in thousands of local jobs and economic growth. Bank smart, bank local, Bank Vista. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cuzzy's Brick House in Chaska is the ideal spot to meet up with family and friends for great food. Watch the big game on 13 HD TVs. Extensive menu features wood fire pizza, chops, ribs, steak, pasta, charbroiled burgers, sandwiches, daily specials, full breakfast menu on the weekend. And country cooking, Cuzzy's Brick House is perfect for large groups, sports teams, or special occasions. Visit Cuzzies.com or join us at Cuzzy's Brick House on Old Highway 212 in Chaska.
We're back here on CHBN as there's a little flare. Carver Miller, first pitch of the inning, and he retires Charlie Larson, a two-hitter for the Warriors. That brings up Parker Lewin. It's a good start there for Carver. One pitch, one out. Here's the 0-0 pitch to Lewin. Lewin, the three-hitter for the Warriors. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss. 1-1 now for Lewin.
Hey, John. Good, how are you? Nice game the other night. Yeah, it's great.
Carver continuing to work quick. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And that's a tapper down the right field side. It's going to sneak foul. 1-2 now for Lewin.
I was kind of surprised.
Carver shaking off McNaughton. Now he gets his pitch. Another tapper down the right field side. It's going to sneak foul. Mentioned Carver didn't have a ton of strikeouts coming into this game, and then he struck out the first 7 hitters for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Nothing ever really hit hard off Carver so far this year. See if he can keep that rolling. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good job, Carver.
Number 17, Marco Cipolla.
So that's 8 strikeouts on the night for Carver Miller, including 2 of Parker Lewin, who's heading to the University of Minnesota to play next year. Curveball hit hard towards third. Bushy handles it on one hop, fires a strike over to Benson, and the Hawks have another clean inning. Nice and quick. Let's get the bats back going here, boys. We're heading into the bottom half of the 4th inning. Chaska leading 1-0 here on CHBN. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Emily Rose. Rome welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks!
We're back here for the bottom half of the fourth. Chaska leading 1-0 over Orono.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning.
One run was scored on the pass ball last inning. That brings up Riley Killian for the Hawks. Parker Lewin still on the bump here for the Warriors. Riley taps that foul or that curveball out of play. Riley struck out in his first at bat. So 0-1 now for the right fielder. Curveball misses on the outside edge, evening the count at 1. Fairly light crowd here at Athletic Park. It is a Monday, a little chilly, late start. That one's hit really hard into the gap in right center field. Riley, big round, and center fielder, that's Lewin, unable to handle it. Looks like he might have hurt his knee in the process. Killian stays put at second base, diving back. But Lewin, Jack Lewin, unable to make the diving catch, and Chaska's got their leadoff hitter on.
Now batting number 14, Nick Ekstrom.
Good job, Riley. Found his pitch and absolutely drove it deep into the gap. He probably hit that one about, I'd say, 350. So Killian on second now. He does have great speed. Keep an eye on him. And it brings up Nick Ekstrom. Big leadoff double here for the Hawks. Love to see them open this game up. So Lewin sets and delivers. X squares the bunt. Unable to make it. Throw down to third, and it gets loose. Killian taking off towards home, and he's going to score. Good aggressive base running. Riley Killian, do it yourself, buddy. Atta boy. Riley Killian, leadoff double, steals third, and advances to home on the pass ball. Hawks take a 2-0 lead. Good job, Riley. That's how you spark something. So that brings up Nick Ekstrom. Ekstrom now 0-2 after taking that first strike. I apologize, it's Orono Spartans, not the Warriors. Fastball missed up and in. 1-2 now for Eck. Got to give my old baseball coach Dale Welter a shout out for helping me out there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Eck swings and misses on one in the dirt. He's going to sprint down to first, and he's going to advance and get there, and now he's heading to second. After the errant throw, he dives into second head first, and he's in safe. So Eck making something out of nothing.
Now batting number 22, Thomas Hansen.
And Chaska's got another runner on second. That's Tommy Hansen. Eck, good speed there. Nice hustle play by the catcher/DH. Lewin peeking back at Eck. Tommy Hansen squares up to bunt, pulls back, and takes strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Lewin. That's catching the outside edge. 0-2 now for Bones. Again, I want to apologize to Orono Spartans, not the Warriors, as I've been calling them. And the 0-2 pitch misses low. So Chaska's been given a break here. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Hard hit ball to second. Handled nicely. A flip over to first. It does advance the runner, though. It's Charlie Larson that made the play for the Spartans. So productive at bat there for Tommy Hansen. Something I spoke with the coaching staff a little bit about getting productive at bats with guys on base, hitting the ball behind the runner. No strikeouts. Good job there by Tommy. It brings up Carver Miller with 1 out. That one misses low. 1-0 now for Carver. Carver in a good spot here to help himself out. There is only 1 out and fix the scoreboard a little bit there. Anything in the outfield would do the trick and get him a second run on the board. Curveball missed up in the zone. So Carver retired in his first 2 at-bats, looking to get on the board here. Takes that one, catches the outside edge, 4-seamer. 2-1 now for Carver. Lewin operating out of the windup with the runner on third. And that one missed low. So 3-1 now for Miller, looking to bust this one open a little bit. That one missed as well. Miller aboard with a walk. That brings up No Kemp. No-No's got a double and a single so far already tonight, looking to extend it. First and third situation here for Chaska. Carver Miller does have great speed over at first. Slot wide receiver on the football team. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of a mound visit here. So during this mound visit, we're going to take a quick break, throw it to some of our sponsors. We'll be right back with Chaska currently leading 2-0 on.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks.
Batting for the Chaska Hawks, number 18, Nolan Kemp.
So we're back after that brief mound visit. Nolan Kemp digging in for the Hawks. Carver Miller at first, Nick Ekstrom at third. 1 down. Miller takes off. He's caught in a little bit of a pickle. Ekstrom heading home. X sliding in, and he is out at the plate. Miller does advance to second. So Eck does not score. That'll go down as a caught stealing. And we're going to get a pitch runner here now for Carver.
Pitch running for the pitcher, number 8, Isaac Wicker.
That brings in Isaac Wicker running. So Isaac gets his lead now. 2 down. Still 0-0 count for Nolan Kemp. He takes that four-seamer on the inside half of the plate in for a strike. Mentioned No 2 for 2 so far tonight. A double and a single. One more hit should score Wicker here if he can get it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball catches the inside edge. Good pitch there by Lewin. Mound visit did him well. When shaking off his catcher, now he gets his pitch. Peeks back at Wicker and delivers. That one missed low. Lewin thought he had it. One and two now for No Kemp. Lewin peeking back at Wicker and delivers. Curveball catches the inside corner. So Nolan is retired. Chaska did extend the lead though, 2-0 as we head into the 5th inning. We'll be right back here on CHBN.
A fly, smaller name horizon, but there's so many rivals. My son's in a body that can take half of those bodies and make a pop. I'm on top of the deck, just to look a giant dead in his eye. I break, I fall, I crawl. I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. Bring the rain through my aura, so even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive.
Cuzzy's Brickhouse in Chaska is the ideal spot to meet up with family and friends for great food. Watch the big game on 13 HD TVs. Extensive menu features wood fire pizza, chops, ribs, steak, pasta, charbroiled burgers, sandwiches, daily specials, full breakfast menu on the weekend. And country cooking, Cuzzy's Brickhouse is perfect for large groups, sports teams, or special occasions. Visit Cuzzies.com or join us at Cuzzy's Brickhouse on Old Highway 212 in Chaska.
Bank Vista has hit it out of the park while helping small businesses. Bank Vista is honored to share they have been named Minnesota SBA Leader of the Year for 5 years running. In those 5 years, they have helped hundreds of businesses, resulting in thousands of local jobs and economic growth. Bank smart, bank local, Bank Vista.
Back here on CHBN, joining the live action. Carver Miller back on the bump. He missed on that first pitch, and then that one snuck past McNaughton. So we've got a 2-0 count. Brady McPherson, the first baseman, 0 for 1 tonight with 1K digging in for the Spartans. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's going to be hit down the left field line, and it will go out of play after Bushy gave it a little bit of a chase. So 2-1 now for McPherson. Miller continuing to work quickly. Just missed low. Miller didn't like the call. 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Tap foul. Full count. Once Miller finds his rhythm, he likes to work very quickly. He sets the tempo in any game he pitches in. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3. So another K for Carver.
Now adding number 16, Josh Delaney.
9 strikeouts so far for Miller through 5 1/3. Excuse me, 4 1/3. That one's hit hard up the middle. Diving effort by Hansen. He's unable to come up with it, so there's a base hit for Josh DeLange.
Now batting number 15, Oliver Stevenson.
Brings up Oliver Stevenson. So DeLange at first. After that single snuck past Carver. And good effort there by Hansen at second base to try to make a play on it. Wasn't able to get it. It's the 0-0 pitch, off speed, catches the outside corner. 0-1 on that curveball. Here we go, Miller again. That one's going to be tap foul. Looked like DeLange got a little bit of a jump over there. Might have been taken off. Underrated aspect of Carver's game is he doesn't allow a ton of base runners, but when he does, he handles them extremely well. Very comfortable working out of this stretch. Uses a quick delivery. Here's a tapper to short, handled by Foss off his back foot. Fires over to Hansen. Hansen over to Benson. And there we get a double play for the Hawks. Nice play. Maddox Foss, Tommy Hansen. Hansen with a great throw over to first, and Benson is able to make the catch, and Spartans are retired. Quick inning again for Miller, keeping that pitch count down. So Chaska takes a 2-0 lead as we head into the bottom half of the fifth. We'll be right back here on CHBN.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning, number 7, Drew Benson.
We're back for the bottom half of the fifth. Drew Benson leading off for the Hawks. Lewin still out there for the Spartans. A little bit of activity in the Spartan bullpen. And here's Lewin. Delivers. Benson swinging a miss. Looking like it might have been a tap foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Benson hit that one hard down the line. Nice diving play by the third baseman for the Spartans. Unable to make the throw in time. That was a heck of an effort by Oliver Stevenson to even get to make that one close. Benson does move extremely well, as I mentioned before, for a first baseman. And he's able to leg out that infield single. Heck of an effort by Stevenson to make a dive towards the base, get up and fire a throw. Just didn't quite have enough on it. Brings up the magic man, McNaughton. McNaughton pops it up. That one's going to be behind the plate. Catcher giving chase, unable to make the play, though. That was McCown. Tough ball to read, got up and over the lights. So McNaughton's got life. Come on, Dane, use it, buddy. Benson takes his lead at 1. Lewin gets his pitch. Benson extends the lead. Throw back to first. Benson dives back. The throw wasn't caught, but it was knocked down. And he's in safe. Pitching, defense, and base running. 3 things the Hawks have done extremely well so far in this young season. Here's the pitch. Hit hard into left center field. Runner's giving chase. Nobody's able to get there. He's in the gap. Benson rounding third, and he's going to stay put. So second and third now after the double from McNaughton. The Magic Man found his pitch and drove it.
Henry Bushy.
Second and third, nobody down. And Atterbury out to run for McNaughton after the double.
Number 1, Carson Atterbury.
So we've got good speed on the base paths here for the Hawks. Bushy digging in. Lewin's remaining in the game for the Spartans. Thought we might get a pitching switch, but they're opting to stick with Lewin. Infield is in. Oh, pitch. Flared into, it's sticking in the infield here. Nice catch there by the second baseman. As Charlie Larson made the play and then fell on his butt. No runners do advance, though. Brings up Maddox Foss. Big spot here for Foss. Junior shortstop, one of the premier shortstop in his grade. Infield remaining in here for the Spartans. Curveball misses. 1-0 now for Foss. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job there by the junior. No wind here at Athletic Park. Probably about 40 degrees, and here's the pitch. That one's low in the dirt. Good job by McCown to block it. Probably saved a run there.
Yeah, hard level,
2-0 now for Foss. Had the pleasure of meeting Maddox's parents before the game, both great people. So he digs in here for the 2-0 pitch. That one missed low and away as well. 3-0 now for Foss. Foss flew out to right field in his last at-bat. And he also has a walk tonight. So 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. Caught the black on the outside edge. Crowd didn't love it. 3-1 now for Foss. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball on the upper half of the zone. 3-2 now for Maddox. Got to get a ball in play here for the Hawks. Anything in the outfield should score Benson. Big lead for Atterbury at second base. That one missed low and inside, so Foss is aboard. Bases are juiced now for Riley Killian. Killian had a big double in his last at-bat. Looks like we will get a pitching change here, so we will probably step away. Chaska leading 2-0. Bases loaded, and there's the ball turnover. So we will let Connor, looks like Connor Monaghy's taking the hill now for the Spartans. So we'll step away, quick break here, let him warm up. Chaska leading 2-0 here on CHBN. We'll be right back.
Because Cuzzy's Brick House in Chaska is the ideal spot to meet up with family and friends for great food. Watch the big game on 13 HD TVs. Extensive menu features wood fire pizza, chops, ribs, steak, pasta, charbroiled burgers, sandwiches, daily specials, full breakfast menu on the weekend, and country cooking. Cuzzy's Brick House is perfect for large groups, sports teams, or special occasions. Visit Cuzzies.com or join us at Cuzzy's Brick House on Old Highway 212 in Chaska.
This is David and Goliath. View me as a fly, smaller name horizon, but there's so many rifles. My son's in a body that can take half of those bodies and make a block. I'm on top of the dead, just to look a giant dead in his head. I break, I fall, I crawl. I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. Bring the rain through my era, so even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive.
Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with food and drink. Stop by before or after the game. They have an on-site kitchen with pizzas, Bavarian pretzels, and other delicious food. They're also the perfect venue for your next business or family event. That's Schramm House in Chaska.
We're back here on CHBN. Bases are juiced. Riley Killian at the plate. Atterbury at second. Benson at third. Maddox Voss over at first after drawing the walk. Killian calls for break, getting comfortable. I mentioned Riley had the double, stole third, and then advanced to home. In his last at-bat, fastball up and in. 1-0 count now for Killian. Corners are up for the Spartans. There's another fastball that missed in. Mentioned it before the break, but now pitching for the Spartans is Connor Monaghy. That one missed up in the zone as well. 3-0. Little discussion going on behind home plate. Coach Bauman coming out to talk to the ump. Not sure what the confusion was there, but we got a mound visit. So 3-0 still. Connor Mahoney gets his pitch and delivers. Fastball in for a strike. 3-1 now for Killian. Mahoney found it. Mahoney, lefty, 6'3", working out of the stretch. Little number back to Mahoney, fires it home. So they do retire Benson, but they only get one out.
Now batting, number 14, Nick Ekstrom.
So after the number, Killian is aboard. Benson was retired at home. Brings up Nick Ekstrom. Great speed here on the base pass for the Hawks. Big leads for all the runners. Mahoney sets and hits X in the shoulder. Nick showing off a little bit of that hockey toughness. Wears one, gets his team a 3-0 lead. So after the hit by pitch, it brings up Tommy Bones Hansen.
Thomas Hansen.
Big opportunity here for Hansen to blow this one up 3-0 as I mentioned. Mahoney sets and misses low and away. Nice job there by Eli McCown to pick that one out of the dirt. Probably saved a run. So Foss now at third after Atterbury scored. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed curve, or looks like a changeup. Tommy was ready to wear that one. Missed up and in. That one missed inside as well. 3-0 now for Tommy Hansen. Probably a red light situation with the pitcher struggling to find the zone a little bit here. Big leads by all the base runners, and here's the pitch. That one missed up. So Chaska extending the lead on the walk, 4-pitch walk. It brings up Carver Miller. Miller's got a gem going on the hill so far tonight. Walked his last at bat.
Now batting number 4, Carver Miller.
Love for Carver to find a gap here. So 2 down. Mahoney on the hill. Here's the pitch. Curveball missed. 5 straight balls now for Mahoney. Carver already a patient hitter. I would expect him to maybe sit back until he sees a strike. There it is. Fastball caught the outside corner. Dugout didn't like it for the Hawks, but that evened the count at 1. So 2 down, 1-1 count. Miller swings and can't quite get it. 1-2 now for Carver. A little bit of a shift in the outfield. 1-2 pitch. Missed in the dirt. Good job there by Eli McCown to slide over and pick that one up. Probably saved another run there. 2-2 now for Miller. Two pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Nice play by second baseman. That's Charles Larson. Good play by Charlie there. Saved a couple of runs. So the Hawks are done in the 5th, but they score 2 runs on 2 hits, extending the lead out to 4-0 Chaska. We expect to see Carver Miller back out on the bump here for the 6th inning as we head to a quick break here on CHBN.
Bank Vista has hit it out of the park while helping small businesses. Bank Vista is honored to share they have been named Minnesota SBA Leader of the Year for 5 years running. In those 5 years, they have helped hundreds of businesses, resulting in thousands of local jobs and economic growth. Bank smart, bank local, Bank Vista. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with food and drink. Stop by before or after the game. They have an on-site kitchen with pizzas, Bavarian pretzels, and other delicious food. They're also the perfect venue for your next business or family event. That's Schramm House in Chaska.
A fly, smaller name horizon, but there's so many rivals. My soul's in a body that can take half of those bodies and make a block. I'm on top of the deck, just to look a giant dead in his eye. I break, I fall, I crawl. I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. Been the rain through my era, so even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive.
We're back here on CHBN. Eli McCown digging in for the Spartans. Carver Miller back out, answering the bell for the 6th inning here as the Chaska Hawks have a 4-0 lead over the Orono Spartans. McCown takes that one up and away for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's in for a strike, catching the inside half. Carver's stuck with mostly the four-seamer. He has mixed in his curveball a little bit here. It's a 1-1 pitch. There's the curveball again. That one missed up. No activity in the bullpen for the Hawks. A little bit of activity in the bullpen for the Spartans. It's a hard hit ball. That'll find a gap. In for a single. McCown aboard. 3 hits so far for the Spartans tonight. So McCown 2 for 2 on the night with a pair of singles.
Jack Vanyo.
We got a pitch hitter, Jack Vanyo, hitting for Jack Lewin. Excuse me, Jake Vanyo. Temperature continues to fall. Getting a little dark here down at Athletic Park. Miller missed that one up. 1-0 now. Looks like Steinhoff is up now for the Hawks in the bullpen. It's the 1-0 pitch. That one missed on the outside edge as well. 2-0 now to Vanyo. That one missed outside as well. 3-0 now. Bushy playing up, covering the bunt. It's a 3-0 pitch. That one missed up and out of the zone as well. 4-pitch walk for Miller.
Now batting number 21, Bradley Walker.
McNaughton out to talk with Miller. After the brief little mound visit, that brings up Brad Walker, leadoff hitter and shortstop for the Spartans. Hopefully Carver can get out of this inning. Then I would probably expect to see Steinhoff in the 7th. Depending on how this inning goes. But first and second, nobody out. Leadoff hitter Walker up. There's a strike on the outside edge. Good job, Carver. Walker grounded out to third in his last at-bat and struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball hit into the gap. Foss gives chase. He is able to make the play and fire it over to second, but not in time. Base is loaded up now. So Walker reaches on the infield single.
Now batting number 1, Charlie Larson.
Bases are loaded up. Miller remains on the hill. Brings up Charlie Larson. Miller operating from the windup with the bases loaded, and he's able to get a strike there. Carver's no stranger to this situation. Feels comfortable pitching with runners on. Tapper back to Carver. Fires it home. They were able to get the out and then fired it down to the first baseline. It hit the helmet of the runner, and a runner will score. So that hit Charlie Larson in the head as he was sprinting down to first base. Chaska had a double play lined up, but they drilled the runner. Bauman out to talk to the umpire, just making sure he wasn't running in fair territory.
Number 9, Parker Lewin.
Having a little bit of a conversation here. Chaska coaching staff just wants to clarify, make sure he was not in play when he got hit in the head by that throw. So after a little bit of a conversation, there's one down. Runners on first and third. Bad luck there for the Hawks as they had a double play situation and ended up giving up a run after the ball bounced off the helmet of the runner. That was Larson and went into right field. So 1 run plated, 4-1 now Chaska leads. That was a ball and a curveball. So 1-0 now to Parker Lewin. Fastball missed up. Little chirping back and forth now for both sides. Spartans scored a run and found their voice. That fastball missed up and away as well. 3-0 now. Corners are up for the Hawks defense. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Check swing. Sends that one screaming into the Hawks dugout. 3-1 now for Lewin. Steinhoff seems to be just about ready up in the pen. There's a swinging strike. 3-2 now for Lewin. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. First and third situation. Strike 3, Carver Miller gets a swinging K.
Now batting, number 17, Marco Sipla.
So Lewin 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That brings up Marco Sipla. Curveball on the inside edge, good for a strike. Carver Miller, keep rolling. Really nice for Carver to be able to get out of this inning now with 2 down. No more damage done. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the outside corner. So 0-2 now. I'd expect a 4-seamer up in the zone here. See if we can get a chase. Carver steps off. Always pitching at his own tempo. Very, very intelligent baseball player. 0-2 pitch. Off speed, curve or changeup gets him looking. Carver sits him down, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 strikeouts for Miller. 1 run given up on 1 error. Chaska takes a 4-1 lead here into the bottom half of the 6th. We'll be right back on CHPN.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks.
Number 18, Nolan Kemp.
We're back here on CHBN. I'm Mike Schmidt, of course, joined by my producer, Brett of PSB Media. Chaska with a 4-1 lead as we rejoin action here in the bottom half of the sixth. Josh DeLang pitching now for the Spartans. DeLang got a little bit of a goofy delivery here, almost a sidearm, almost gets down to a submarine style. Throws a four-seamer with a little bit of tail, as well as a slider. Misses on his first two attempts, though. 2-0 to no count. No with a double and a single so far tonight. Struck out in his last at-bat. That one just missed on the inside half. 3-0 now for No. The 3-0 pitch missed as well. No's aboard with a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting number 7, Drew Benson.
That brings up big Drew Benson. Benson's got 2 singles in his last 2 at-bats. 2 for 3 here tonight. Wouldn't be shocked if we see No take off here, and there he goes. Fastball missed outside. Throw is late, and No's in safe. Nice slide to the outside half of the plate there to the base for Nolan Kemp. So the runner in scoring position. Benson resumes his at-bat. Curveball in for a strike. That was that little frisbee slider, actually. So 1-1 now to Benson. DeLang giving a different look for sure. There's another frisbee slider, and that one gets Benson swinging at it. So 1-2 now for Benson. DeLang gets his pitch. Delivers. That one's hit hard down the right field line, but it's going to drift out of play. Still 1-2 for Benson. Nice calm night down here at Athletic. Nolan takes off. Fastball hit hard to short. Fielded, and he fires it over to 1, but that was a productive at-bat as the runner did move.
Number 9, Dane McNaughton.
So after the 6-3 put out, Nolan Kemp's on third. Brings up Dane McNaughton. Magic Man had a double in his last at-bat. Found a gap. Time called again here by Eli McCown, taking a 4th or 5th visit out to the mound. Good opportunity here for the Hawks. 1 down. Fastball missed up. Yeah, from that submarine-style position, that four-seamer definitely has a tail to it. Complements it nicely with that frisbee slider. Doesn't have the most velocity on the mound, but That slider almost snuck away from McCown. 2-0 now for the Magic Man. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Check, swing low. Didn't go. Good job of McNaughton. .3-0 now for McNaughton. Infield is in. That one missed outside. So McNaughton's aboard. 4-pitch walk.
Now batting number 20, Henry Bushy.
So that brings up Henry Bushy. Bushy walked in his first at-bat. Was retired his last 2. And we're going to see Atterbury out to run it in.
Number 1, Carson Atterbury.
I'd be shocked if Carson didn't take off here on the first pitch. 3-1 or first and third situation. As I mentioned, Atterbury does have elite speed. Big lead for Atterbury at first, and here's the pitch. Stays home. Fastball in for a strike. Bushy takes it. Good job there by Bushy, wanting to see a strike before he goes flailing at anything. The Langs had a little bit of an issue finding the strike zone. So Steinoff is done working in the bullpen. Nobody in the bullpen for the Spartans. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Atterbury takes off. That one's fouled back off the grandstand and back into play. So Atterbury's going to retreat back to first base. And expect DeLang to maybe pay a little bit more attention to Atterbury over at 1. Carson's got another big lead. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Atterbury takes off. Slider misses, and Atterbury's in safe. Looks like he almost took a little bit of a tumble there. He wasn't sure if he was going to have to slide or not. So 1-2 now for Bushy. Ducks on the pond. Runners at second and third. Infield in. That one missed up and away. 2-2 now for Bushy. Anything hit hard should work here. Blank sets. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one missed wide, and it's going to sneak past him at catcher McCown. That was the slider. So Nolan scores. Kemper extending the lead 5-1 now for the Hawks. Carson to third. And a full count now for Bushy. Infield remaining in. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Missed up in the outside the zone.
Now batting number
Coaching
2,
staff for the Spartans didn't love that call. It's a walk regardless. So first and third situation here again. That brings up Maddox Foss. Bushy's got good speed over at first. DeLang steps off. Doesn't fire to 1, just peeks back. And Bushy takes off. Maddox takes that pitch low and in the dirt. Atterbury diving back to third as the snap throws down to third. And he's in safe. So Bushy to second. Atterbury still at third. There's a pitch. Tapper to the right side of the infield. So Foss scores Atterbury from third. A little sack.
Number 10, Riley Killian.
That brings up Riley Killian. So Atterbury scores. Bushy to third successfully. Productive at bat there from Maddox Foss. It's a big deal for these Hawks. They struggled to score runs a little bit here early on in the season. Just having productive at-bats, hitting behind runners, moving people around the base paths. Killian takes out four-seamer in for a strike. 0-1 count now, 2 down. That four-seamer missed up and away. So 1-1 now for Killy. Takes that one in, and that's going to be a strike call. Maybe a little bit of the chirping from the Spartans bench got him that call. 1-2 now to the right fielder. DeLange sets, and here's the pitch. Frisbee slider, tap foul. So 1-2 now for Killy. Here's the pitch. That one missed up. Two now. Riley digs in, hoping to extend this lead. Takes that one up in the out of the zone as well. 3-2 now, full count for Killian. Two outs, the infield moved back to a standard depth. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and there's a ball number 4. Killian earns his second walk of the
now
night.
batting number 14, Nick Ekstrom.
That brings up Nick Ekstrom. Ekstrom reached on a hit by pitch and scored a run in his last at bat. First and third again here for the third time this inning. Killian's got great speed at first. Won't be shocked to see him take off. And after this long inning, he takes off. Fastball in for a strike, no throw. Would expect to probably see Steinoff come in after Carver's been down for so long. Two big runs out there for the Hawks. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Ekstrom. In for a strike. Oh-2 now for Eck. DeLange gets this pitch and delivers. That one missed outside. DeLange likes to take his time on the mound. A little bit different tempo than we're used to seeing with Carver on the hill. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Slider in the dirt. No go. 2-2 now for Eck. Ekstrom's got great hands and a quick bat. It's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss from Ekstrom. The Hawks are retired, but they did play 2 more here in the bottom half of the 6th. We'll be back for the top half of the 7th. Chaska leading 6-1 here on CHBN.
Schramm House overlooks downtown Chaska and Athletic Park with a variety of indoor and outdoor seating with food and drink. Stop by before or after the game. They have an on-site kitchen with pizzas, Bavarian pretzels, and other delicious food. They're also the perfect venue for your next business or family event. That's Schramm House in Chaska.
Bank Vista has hit it out of the park while helping small businesses. Bank Vista is honored to share they have been named Minnesota SBA Leader of the Year for 5 years running. In those 5 years, they have helped hundreds of businesses, resulting in thousands of local jobs and economic growth. Bank smart, bank local, Bank Vista. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is David and Goliath. View me as a fly, smaller name horizon, but there's so many rivals. My son's in a body that can take half of those bodies and make a block. I'm on top of the dead, just to look a giant dead in his eye. I break, I fall, I crawl. I carry so much weight that So even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive.
Cuzzy's Brick House in Chaska is the ideal spot to meet up with family and friends for great food. Watch the big game on 13 HD TVs. Extensive menu features wood fire pizza, chops, ribs, steak, pasta, charbroiled burgers, sandwiches, daily specials, full breakfast menu on the weekend, and country cooking. Cuzzy's Brick House is perfect for large groups, sports teams, or special occasions. Visit Cuzzies.com or join us at Cuzzy's Brick House on Old Highway 212 in Chaska.
Hi, I'm Emily Rome-Welter of the Rome team with Edina Realty. I'm here today with the Chaska varsity baseball captains because the Rome team is again sponsoring the baseball season. I thought you might want to meet the captains, so let's meet them now.
I'm Nolan Kemp, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Carver Miller, and I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
My name's Henry Bushy, and I'm a shortstop and third baseman.
My name's Drew Benson, and I play first base.
Like the Chaska baseball program, the Rome team is rooted in the community and a tradition of excellence. We wish the team a great season and all the best. Soar Hawks.
Back for the top half of the seventh, Anthony Steinoff on the hill for the Hawks. That four-seamer misses low. Brady McPherson hitting for the Spartans. There's that tapper to second base, handled by Hansen. Fires a strike over to Benson, and the Hawks have their first out of the seventh inning. Chaska leading 6-1, as I mentioned prior to our little mini break there. Steinoff on to clean things up. Tomorrow night the Hawks are at Wyzetta. Wednesday they're at St. Louis Park, and then we've got a home game here on Friday night against Jefferson. Steinoff in for a four-seam and strike there. Oh, and 1 now to Josh DeLang, the pitcher for the Spartans. That fastball misses low and inside, evening the count on 1. Steinoff gets his pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That one missed outside. Steinoff likes to operate out of the stretch, but he's developed a little bit of a sidestep here to prepare himself. It's been working for him. 2-1 now with 1 out. Swinging miss on a strike on the outside edge. 2-2 now to DeLang. Appreciate you, Isle, sticking with us as we had the delayed start, a little transportation issues. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Change up, gets us big swing and miss. Nice pitch there by Steiny. Pulled the string on that changeup. Haven't seen that too much from him so far this year. That was a very nice
now
pitch.
Batting number 15, Oliver Stevenson.
So that strikeout is the 11th of the night for the Hawks. Brings up Oliver Stevenson with 2 down. Fastball miss low and in. Steiny gets his pitch. They tap her back to Steinoff. Scoops it. Fires it over to Benson, and the Hawks have a win, ending the losing streak at 2. 6-1 Chaska here over the Orono Spartans. Big game from Carver Miller. He had 10 strikeouts. Nolan Kemp had a couple of hits. And Chaska took care of business. As I mentioned, we got a busy week here, so keep an eye out for all the updates on everything. Weather's starting to get nicer, so we look forward to the rest of this year. Here's Chaska wins 6-1. For my producer, Brett of PSB Media, I'm Mike Schmidt here on CHBN. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you on Friday.